The mysterious man that's been shown in Resident Evil Requiem's trailers bears a striking resemblance to Oswald Spencer, a man who's had connections to basically everything the series has ever had, in some way, shape, or form. But, with theories constantly coming up in our heads, we have 3 more as to who the mysterious man in the chair could be. Theory 1, Brandon Bailey. With the Road to Requiem video that came out, the connections are of course teased and mentioned. They were the underlying foes of RE7 and RE8 respectively. Wouldn't be surprised if the connections play a part in RE9. Not much is known about them. Brandon Bailey of course being the founder. Also someone who worked very closely to co-founder of Umbrella, James Marcus. Bailey created the connections due to his loyalty to Marcus, who was murdered by Spencer. Bailey decided to create the connections and didn't care for Umbrella's views anymore. It's always been a debate to who the rival company to Umbrella was. For all we know, it could have been the connections this whole time. If the progenitor virus is featured in this game, of course being the source of many viruses in the series, one being the T virus, it makes sense for Bailey to somehow be involved. He also encountered Mother Miranda, well, his company the Connections did, also making him involved with the mold from RE7 and RE8, 2 of the most powerful things in the franchise. If Grace has a connection to the progenitor virus, Bailey may have a plan up his sleeve. Second theory, it being Dr. Wesker. No, not these Weskers, the true Wesker. No official first name has ever been given to this individual. In Resident Evil 5, you can see that Spencer worked closely with a person named Dr. Wesker. They both started the Wesker project together. All of the Wesker children that were successful were given the surname Wesker after the doctor themselves. Not much is known about Dr. Wesker other than that they worked on Project W. Also, another thing to note is that the Wesker project was so top secret that not even the Red Queen had any info on it. And the Red Queen is a supercomputer that kept all of Umbrella's darkest secrets within it. Dr. Wesker was also never stated to have died or been killed. If Grace has the key to evolution in her blood, meaning that she could unlock the true potential of the progenitor virus, Dr. Wesker may have found his true Wesker child, so to say. Maybe Grace could have been the true successor of the Wesker children, meaning she would have been manufactured. Maybe Alyssa somehow obtained Grace and kept her hidden all this time, until now. Dr. Wesker found his chosen one after all.
Third theory is one of Oswald Spencer's most loyal people, Patrick, his devoted servant. Patrick never backed away from Spencer's requests and did his bidding until the very end. Patrick's family has been under Umbrella/Spencer's bidding for generations. Maybe Patrick formed an obsessiveness towards Spencer and somehow still tries to carry out his duty for the man he once knew. It'd be insane if they pulled a Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain moment, where the man looks just like Spencer but it's Patrick making himself in Spencer's image. More than likely not, but it's still fun to come up with these theories nonetheless. Whoever the mysterious man is, their purpose of being focused on Grace is of course because of who she is. He has to be someone who worked closely with Oswald Spencer. The only 2 people that Spencer ever truly showed any sort of respect to is his teacher Mother Miranda and the mysterious Dr. Wesker. Even to some degree, his loyal butler Patrick too. Spencer's presence will linger throughout this game, and since the connections could play a part as well, doesn't fully rule out their involvement in some way, since they of course are a tie into Umbrella as well.